United States has the world's largest national economy, and the People's Republic of China has the world's second largest economy after the United States. Education of the nation has high impact on the economic growth of the country because education ensures well-paid jobs. When comparing the education system in the United States and China, the differences in the history of education system result in different forms of education in those two countries. Each country has different study skills and focus point, but similar requirements for higher education. Both America and China went through education revolution and improvement that lead to the way it is today. In early colonial days in America, education teachings took place at home or in the church. In 1647, Massachusetts passed a law that required town to appoint and pay teachers for reading and writing and provide Latin grammar school for students. During the 19th century, the public school began to serve the poor. Eventually, students were provided with free textbooks and school bus. There are 5 years in elementary school, 3 years in middle school, 4 years in high school, and 4 years in college. In China, around 2nd century BC, the first college was established for boys to learn Confucianism and Taoism. Then local schools were formed to serve commoners. In 1949, only 20% of China's population were educated. In the late 19th century, several modern universities were founded. There are 6 years in elementary school, 3 years in middle school, and 3 years in high school, 4 years in college. Comparing two countries, both of these two countries went through a long period of revolution and made improvements all the time. But the years in elementary schools and high schools are different, and there are some more significant differences between these two different education systems. One of the most significant differences is before Chinese students get into university, they don't work or do any community services after school. Parents hope their children only concentrate on subjects in school in order to get into a better college. In China, colleges don't care about high school GPA. They only concern about big final exams, which contains everything students learned during 3 years in high school. If a student failed the big final exam, then he fails. If he wants to take the big final exam again, he has to study 1 more year at school. But here in the United States, students are encouraged to work and serve the community to help people and get an insight for what they want to do in the future. American colleges focus not only on ACT or SAT score, but also GPA, out-school activities, working experience, and community services. For ACT or SAT, students can take as many times as they want. Compared to countries, American education system is more humanistic. It gives students more opportunity to get a better score to get into the college they want to get in, and also provide more opportunities for students to explore themselves. However, one common characteristic for both education systems is the higher score a student gets, the better college he can get into. Both countries believe in you get what you pay for. If a student, a major job is to study. high ACT or SAT score and GPA shows the student pay efforts on the subjects. So they deserve to get into a better college, which will provide more access to resources, better opportunities than others, and have a strong sense of pride and self. Although a lot of studies show that American education is falling behind other countries, most of Nobel Prize winners are American. Nobel Prize is for those who confer the greatest benefit on mankind in physics, chemistry, peace, physiology, or medicine and literature. It definitely shows that Americans are much better than a lot of people whom from other countries on creativity. With the development of technology, humans enter the era of information explosion. Even though reports saying that American students score lower on the exam, the United States has the world's most advanced technology in a lot of areas. Each year, millions of people come to the United States to study and work. During 2010, there were 2,263 people from 81 countries that attend Wayne State University to continue their education, but not so many people go to China for higher education. So it would be the best to change Chinese educational system, make students creative and get involved in the society, but also focus more on knowledge, keep their creativity and curiosity about this world, get involved in the society through their jobs and contact more people. Meanwhile, probably only spend 7 hours at school to study, because right now Chinese students normally spend 11 hours at school to study and do their work. I would definitely recommend students spend more time out of school for out-of-school activity and explore more about themselves and this beautiful world. Not only learning the knowledge at school from textbook. So now I suggest everyone to write a letter to Chinese Education Center for our suggestion to change the education system and sign our name on it. Thanks everyone.
What a speech!